Good morning. It's just about to be afternoon actually. It's about 12 o'clock, midday. So let's do a morning analysis. I don't really have, unfortunately, that much to share or that much to really analyze because markets barely moved yesterday. So let's just zoom out and see like what is going on a high time frame. So on the 1 hour, we've clearly got this strong level here. There's strong buys here. But then if we go into the 4 hour, we can see that candles did not close past this level. So I'm actually going to mark this out. But I'll show you what I do because I like to keep my chart super simple. It's definitely not going to be that color. That color is ugly. But I like to keep my chart super simple because, I don't know, it just allows me to not cloud my brain with too much stuff. So this is what I usually do. I do it for my weekly analysis videos, but I'll show you what I will do here. Gonna make it like that. So it's like, it's not overloading me with information that I don't need to know, but then it's also like, that's a significant level on the 4 hour. So let's add that in there. So I'm gonna write 4 hour support. I'm also going to make that super faint because I don't want to cloud myself with all this information because price is bearish below this level. But I know if a candle closes below here, that the sellers have clearly taken a little bit more control because the buyers have taken a lot of control at this level because look at these candles, like look at these wicks down, like it's a bit crazy. And then we of course still have this price bullish above level. It looks like price is somewhat making its way there, but that doesn't tell me if price is going to consolidate because that's what it could do. But it looks like it's headed towards making a higher low because it kind of got to this level, consolidated, and then pushed up. It didn't really consolidate, but like there wasn't really too much movement here. And then clearly it's bought up, and then it's sold off with less momentum candles, but that's also because it's out of session. But this is New York session, so it's a little bit nor here nor there. We've got these levels from before. I'm going to make this one a little bit lighter because these are starting to get old, like these levels. Again, because Sky says to mark the last 3 days, so that's Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday. So it's really like from here to now. I don't know if I mathed correctly. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Kind of. The past 3 days we've got marked out. So yeah, I guess I don't know if this level is still important. Maybe I'll leave it. Maybe I won't get too obsessed with trying to make everything clean on my charts. But I definitely wanted to add that level in because it's on the 4 hours. Let's scale down into the 1 hour. What is price doing? What's market structure looking like within this range? So again, we can see there was that wick. So we're going to use the little line tool because it helps me. Got this low, got this high, got this low. I'm going to use candle closes because that's like an outlier. We got this high, got a low, we got a high, we got a lower low. Now we are breaking high here. And now correction, and now continuation. Okay, there was an ICC setup here at Asia Open, but trading Asia Open isn't a good idea, I've noticed, with the things that I've just seen. So I don't feel like that would be a good trade to take. However, it's still a trade. It's not really that aligned with the higher time frames, but if you really wanted to, we could have done that. I didn't see that before, but indication, correction, continuation. That's why Sky says it's really important to track your highs and lows, but again, I wouldn't have taken that trade. And would I have broken my rules of 2 trades in a day? No, because that would have been the next day. Still though, I don't think so. So yeah, we had no market structure. This was the only market structure, the internal structure that we had here. So we can see we're getting somewhat bullish movement. There wasn't really any swing lows here except for maybe this one, but that's super insignificant. And then I guess you could say that we broke market structure and started that correction here. So hindsight, we could have, but Asia Open, I don't know. So that's not even like the first hour, and I just try not to trade Asia Open because I'm at work. But we could have taken a continuation here. Stop loss here, target here. That was an option. So that's one ICC setup going upwards. So I don't know if I would have taken that because it's not that clear. And price never broke below this high, and that's the more significant high of the range. And we did just have this massive sell-off, so I don't know. I feel like it would have been low probability because on the higher time frame, like, we don't know if that was a lower high. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if that would have been a good trade to take. But again, I still want to see price break here or break here because that is where it would be high probability, in my opinion, from the trading that I've learned so far. Anyway, this is a morning analysis. Let me stop reminiscing on previous trades that I could have taken. Let's look at today's price action. Yeah, we still got this high. I'm going to set an alert here. Actually, no, I'm not going to, because that's going to cloud my brain with too much emotions and too much going on. We've got swing lows here. Swing lows have been protected. When I say protected, I mean they haven't been broken. So it does look like price is going up. So my bias would be bullish. But again, we don't know until price breaks above here because price could just consolidate. Because we've had multiple touch points here. We've had multiple touch points here. So really, we just got strong buyers and strong sellers. And from doing research on gold and the way gold moves, gold tends to trend. And then when it's not trending, it will just trade in a range. So we can see that it kind of traded in a range here. And now we're in our new range where price is trading in between. So we don't want to really take a trade until it breaks past that. But yeah, that's my analysis today. I did a few changes on my weekly analysis on the trade recap. I added this new trend line because we can see prices respecting this area very well. I'm going to increase the thickness a bit. So I'd be interested to see what price does from this level. If it's going to go bullish, I want it to break this level. That means gold should sell, or it could start forming a lower high and start breaking down below this level. So we've got alerts on both levels. So either way, whatever happens, we'll be alerted for it. That's really it there. There's not really much more to say. If price is going bearish, it should break below this level, which I've got an alert set at. It's also broken below this dynamic support level, so that's giving me more of a bias towards it being bearish. So I guess my bias is not here nor there. I just really want to see what price does. So it's really just dependent on whether the daily chart, but like the 1 hour breaks above or below this high or this high. So that's my plan. So let's do a little journal entry. Oh, I actually have some information for you guys. Not information, but I have some things that I was thinking about this morning about prop firms. I had a lot of people talk to me about prop firms in my comments, being like, you should do them, you should blah, 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 blah. I have some information to share on my Trading Diaries episode today. Because I was looking into it a little bit, and I've definitely got some thoughts that I'd love to share soon. Okay, gold, high time frame bias, I don't know. Not any bias until price breaks the level, because there's so much conflicting information. Like the DXY is bullish and it's also like half not moving, but the actual trend that it's respecting is a bullish trend. And then the gold weekly analysis is bearish, and then the movement on gold was bearish, but then price never had the momentum to break past the lows, and buyers have taken a lot of control with the wicks that we can see on that 4 hour. So it really is just seeing what price is going to do, I think, until I form a bias. Key high time frame key levels is that range, high and low. DXY high and low, and gold low. That's where the main bit, and gold. I think we do have some news today, but I don't know if news is going to come out because of the US being annoying. We got CPI and we got PMI. That's alright. It's not the end of the world. We've got the PMI. I apologize. CPI. I just had a coffee. I think I need another one. Market conditions. No direction. My buys today. None. Oh, I guess we'll go. I mean, it still stays the same setup, so I'm waiting for price to make an indication. Because I just want to see what the indication is and what price is looking like overall. And then I'll decide if I'm going to stick and look for the correction continuation. Because price might not look good enough to take that indication setup, if that makes sense. Invalidation if price trades within the range. Max risk is going to be 1% of my account. Trade management, 1 trade a day. How am I feeling? Not here nor there. I'm feeling a bit tired. A bit like I don't care to trade in these conditions. That's how I feel about trading. So I'm not jumping in to take entries because of the conditions. And yeah, I guess that's why I'm not here nor there. Rules to remind myself, market always presents opportunity. What uses trade sellers that we have? Okay, I can't spell. It's fine. Core inflation, inflation rate. Okay, CPI and PMI. Okay, so we got the morning analysis done. I'm a bit tired, but I got lots to do. I got lots that I want to do. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will hopefully see you guys later today. Hopefully when I tell you guys about my findings with prop firms and what my new outlook is for them and my new, not really new plan, but like my upgraded plan, I guess you could say. But yeah, I'm super excited and I'll see you guys later today. I hope you guys have a good trading day. Bye.